Got to say a massive thanks to my peeps over at Wavescape and also African Perfection. This is the penthouse right now.
Wow.
Yeah, this place is
We got
crazy.
an Aussie and a Bolito lady up in the penthouse. We've just had a lovely chat. Thanks to everyone, and thanks to Sharon, thanks to African Perfection for always hosting me here.
Do you think we have enough stuff to make us sound good?
I think we've got enough stuff to make you sound good.
Shred and gone. Oh yeah!
I'm already calling you Sam. Okay, cool. Here we are with Ruby Southwell and
Yes.
Sophie Bell. Ruby's kind of gate crashed us.
Well, come on. I was invited, wasn't I?
Is this going to be a giggling fest?
Yeah.
This is what it's going to be. A giggling fest. Oh, we're all in the shot.
We're very serious.
Okay, we're kind of like shooting. Wow. Okay.
Oh, we started.
Here we are on the couch in the penthouse at African Perfection. We've got... We're in the penthouse. Lovely young blonde ladies. We've got Sophie Bell out of South Africa, Bolito. And we've got Ruby Southwell, who's just travelled, might I add, all the way from the Mentawais.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Mentawais.
Mentawais.
Yeah.
Mentawais.
Yeah.
That's the Australian way. We say Mentawais.
Men's.
No, it's meant to
Men's.
why.
Just men's.
Mentawais.
All the
Okay.
men's, yeah.
So she came here all the way to get some
Wait,
right-handers.
We got skunked again.
Yeah, this year. Skunk City.
Okay, so you got skunked.
Not
No,
yet,
no, no,
it's
no, no,
beautiful.
no. We actually got, there are waves. There
Yeah.
are waves. But I mean, to fly all the way from men's, like,
No, I'm frothy.
Yeah, yeah.
Life's
She's
good.
So we've got Sophie who rides for Vans,
I do ride for Vans.
and who else?
And
This is your moment to
yeah,
thank your
Surfboards
sponsors.
Africa and Ultra Traction. Thank you guys.
Well done. Hand it to Ruby. Ruby is a Billabong surfer.
Yeah, I surf at Billabong and Jbay surfboards.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out, Jim. Legend.
So, you know, I'm friends with Auntie Sharon, as are a lot of surfers from this neck of the woods, and Auntie Sharon is really good friends with Aki,
Yeah.
and he spent a lot of time here,
Yeah.
probably in this apartment at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Jeez, lucky Aki.
Yeah, I know.
G-Dog.
G-Dog. And, okay, so let's start with Sophie. What's up, bro? You've been charging super hard. She is one of the most, like, fearless Safa surfers that I know at the moment. I've seen you just, like, pull into some big pits.
I mean,
Where do you get that from?
Where do I get that from? I
Yes.
don't know. I just think you have to go big or go home, like in whatever you do.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I charge that hard.
No.
I mean, it's good.
Sophie's always sending it like this morning when we were going to jump out at the top there.
Yes.
And I was like, Sophie, wait, there's a set. She's like, fuck it, just send it.
Just
That's
go.
just her mentality.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can just, one rule, don't ever follow me out on any paddle out ever. But
Mustn't
Yeah.
follow you out.
no, just never follow me ever.
Why?
Queen of bad decisions.
She just goes for it.
Okay. Is she a bit of an inspiration to you in that regard?
Have you not seen her charge?
Oh, she charges. I know. She charges. So you like sort of, have you heard of this quote? Like iron sharpens iron, so too women sharpen the face of each other.
True. I don't know. Yeah, Sophie's a legend,
Yeah.
for sure.
And so are you,
No,
really.
it's so nice surfing with someone else that wants
Yeah.
to do the same sort of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Thanks for composing yourself and not giggling all the way through this interview, which I see you guys are fighting it back.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sorry.
let's rewind a little bit. How did you guys meet?
Okay. So
Who
I'll
wants-
start. So
Okay.
we actually, it was like last year, and there was a swell at Nias. I don't know.
Yes?
And then I just went up by myself, and then normally I just am like the only girl. I just do whatever like by myself, and then like Ruby just, and then there was like another girl there, and then I'm like eating dinner, and she just comes up to me and she's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, hey," and I was like, "Damn, like who's this?"
Yeah.
Next thing you know, like in the water the next day, there was like this 8-foot set that came through, and I just saw her like take off on like the biggest set of the day, and I was like, "Whoa, holy shit!" Excuse me.
Super rad.
And then, yeah, and then the next wave I saw her like take off again, like go over the falls, and she ended up like breaking her ribs,
Wow.
and I was like, "Damn, this chick's gnarly."
Charges.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what we meant.
Yeah, and it was just nice because like doing the same thing, like I was there alone, she was there
Yeah.
alone, and then I was just
Yeah.
watching her for the rest of the swell get bombs, and I was just sitting there like, oh fuck.
Wow.
But yeah, it was sick. It was such a nice way to meet, and then we just
Yeah.
stayed in contact ever since. And we've like tried to link up and it hasn't worked. And then this was just like perfect timing.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Hey, come to South Africa.
First time in South Africa, really?
First time.
Wow.
It's so nice. The people have been legends. Yeah, everyone's been super nice. And this area looks like Oz. So
Oh, really? A lot like Oz, eh?
yeah, this
I've never
area
been.
like
You probably
doesn't
have.
feel that different to home, but we're going to go around a little bit and see some stuff. And yeah,
Take
but
a
I'm frothing I'm
sightseeing.
here. Yeah, it's
So-
such a special place.
Did you come from Belito down together, or has she seen your neck of the woods yet?
No. So
Okay.
hopefully she comes back after, depending on the waves. I don't know. There's gonna be waves here, and I think at home too. So wherever
Sick.
there's waves, we'll go, and hopefully
Yeah.
we score.
We will.
What we will.
You will.
We will.
Okay. Ruby, where from Australia are you from? Tell us about your childhood and how you got into surfing.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm from Sunny Coast, which is like pretty crap for waves.
All right.
But I don't know. I just started surfing some point in my teens just because I felt like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped for a while and I went traveling for a long time just by myself. I could never board or anything. I would just like pick up boards wherever I went and like, or like someone was giving one away or whatever and I'd take it. I don't know, it always worked out super nicely, but like it wasn't about surfing. It was more about traveling. And then in COVID, I managed to get out of the country because it was like quite difficult as an Australian to get out of the country. But I managed to get out of the country and then I got this really sick board from a mate of mine and it was like the first ever like new board that I had, like first ever custom board, and it worked really well for me. It was the first 20 I ever rode. And then I got like super into surfing and yeah, that was in
She started getting like mad barrels and Mentawais.
yeah, then I moved to Mentawai. It was still COVID, sort of like the tail end of COVID.
Oh.
And and then I just started getting good waves and I had like people filming me for the first time and stuff like that. And then it just kind of went from there.
Catapulted.
And but yeah, it was pretty weird. Like I got into surfing really late for most people, I
Mm.
guess. And
So how old were you when you kind of started taking it more seriously?
I don't take it like seriously.
No,
I'm not
in
like,
terms of like
but like I
charging.
just started really loving surfing when I was like 21 or 22.
Cool.
Yeah, I loved it when I was a grom.
Yeah.
But I didn't really ever have like such a crew of like other kids to surf with. Like I was always doing everything by myself. And then so like it was kind of easy to like drop away from it. But yeah, I don't know. I was like 21 and I was in El Salvador for a long time and there was some swells that came through there and I was like frothing whenever it got big. And yeah, I just sort of realized like that's more like what I like sort of thing. And then so I was like, oh, Indo has waves like that. I'll go to Indo,
Sick.
see if I get something. And then yeah, last year was really fun. And hopefully this year, we just haven't had really like much swell there yet.
Yep.
That's why I ducked over here. But
Lovely.
yeah, I'd like to see like be able to surf like bigger waves and keep going. And yeah, let's
Cool.
see. But yeah.
So is it, Sophie, let's move to you.
Oh yes.
Let me just
Last
cough.
story over.
So Belito, right? That's home for you.
That's home.
Grew up there or what?
I actually grew up on a farm like half an hour from Belito.
Okay,
And
further
then
north.
Further north, yeah.
Okay.
Next to like this right-hand point break. So I only used to surf there. And then when I was 13, I moved like to Salt Rock, which is near Belito. And then I started surfing all of those waves and
Very cool.
very nice.
When did you start surfing?
When I was like 10 or like 11, my parents don't surf. Like my dad was a fisherman, so we were like
Okay.
always on the beach. So I was never
Yeah.
like forced to do it. I kind of just
Mm.
started.
Eased into it. But I
Eased
mean, that's
into
quite
it.
young, eh? 10.
Yeah, 10 is quite young,
Yeah,
compared to
it is.
21.
Yeah, she had a decade on you. I grew up in Natal.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm good mates
Where?
with Stephen Hutchison.
Oh, okay. yeah.
Stephen and I went to the Maldives together, his younger boat,
Nice.
back in the day. Yeah, I grew up just outside Durban.
Nice.
Yeah. Enough about me.
Durban boy.
Let's move on to more of your life.
More
And
of my life.
are you on any of the tours? Are you a competitive surfer?
No, I'm not competing anymore.
Okay.
Ever since COVID, I like used to do all the pro juniors, and then COVID hit, and I took like a year off after school, and then and then I got picked up by Vans, and yeah, I'd just rather go and get good waves.
Mm. And they all for that. I mean, Vans is just
Yeah.
such a rad brand in terms of like promoting you to just go and be expressive,
Yeah,
essentially.
super
and be
grateful.
yourself.
So
And like
Yeah.
all their chicks are free surfers, eh? The Vans. Do they have any comp chicks?
I think no, I actually don't know. I think they do. I think they do.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
super
Shane's
grateful.
also now gone free as well,
Yeah.
which is quite lekker.
Yeah.
What do you do besides surfing?
Besides surfing,
Yeah.
I'm chilling. No, I'm joking. No, I'm kidding. For right now, I'm kind of just surfing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just going around
Just
surfing.
got on van, so just see
That's cool.
what I can do.
Mhm.
And yeah.
But like, no hobbies? You read books? You listen to music?
Oh, yeah, like I
do you
listen
ride a
to
horse?
a lot. I don't ride horses, but I read
Yes.
a lot of books. I listen to like a lot of music.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do have other hobbies. I promise.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to ask both of you this question. You can answer one at a time. But like, if there was there's only one surfboard that you could have for the rest of your life, what would it be? I know it's a bit of a, but you have to choose.
I mean,
High
get-
performance thruster.
fuck no. So?
Yours gonna be way better than mine.
No, well, I don't know because like I couldn't choose one because unless I'm always surfing sick waves, like
Yeah, it
I mean, I'd
depends.
want to have like a good solid step up or something because like I'd hope that I'd be getting like sick waves for a while, but realistically, like the best thing would be like a twinning fish for
Yep.
me. But
Okay.
like one
Has she
that
stolen
could
your board?
No.
Oh.
what?
I said, has she stolen your board? And she said, no.
No.
She wants a different board.
No, she's gonna steal mine. She has to try twin fins. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on the wave. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's like an impossible question to answer for me. But
Okay.
yeah, and I don't know like where I'm based. So
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
A
that's
little bit grey area that
Yeah,
for,
that's-
for
that's
Ruby
like
over
a
there.
hard, no, it's a hard question because
Oh,
like you
come
just need equipment
on.
because
yeah, you need.
you need like a different board for all
Literally.
conditions. One thing we've learned.
So you're also going to
actually, I'd
avoid
probably
the
just
subject.
say a 5'10" swallowtail
There we go.
OG flyer.
Okay, wait. I'll just shout out Jim now. The 6'1" Revolution by Jim Banks.
Ah, there we go. All the links will be down below.
Thanks, Jim.
She needs more boards. Send them over
Yep.
by airmail. Okay, that's cool. I was going to ask you something now. Now you've thrown me with your giggling. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this whole.
Take the hobbies one away. I feel like I sound like a.
Like a mushroom.
lame-o.
Like I feel like I sound like.
Like a
oh,
lame-o.
you did nothing with your life.
Yeah, I just surf and then I eat
just
and I
surf and I
sleep
eat and
But
I
it's
sleep.
true.
and I go to the
But
toilet.
it's true. Yeah.
That's all I do. You froth.
Doom scroll.
Okay, so how are you guys with the whole like into the lineup and you know getting bossed about?
Bossed about.
You want to talk about it?
I just feel like it's crowded a lot at most places now.
Yes.
Like even Jbay, like I told her to come, and even I forgot that when you come here, it's like you don't actually get a lot of waves.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
It's literally so hard to actually. But I think it's like that, like most places where you go in the world. I'm
But
lucky
would you
where I
say
live,
that
it's-
being a woman adds to that pressure?
No.
No, I actually don't.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
It makes it easier for sure.
The boys I've grown up with too have always been like super like supportive. Like
That's good.
Shane and like all the boys, like they've always been like super supportive to give me like waves and stuff. So if anything, like there's always people in the water saying, "Oh, you're a girl, you can like get waves," and
Yeah.
like I don't see it like that, but I think I
Yeah.
like being a girl.
Yeah, me too. Like, I feel like everywhere I've gone in the world, like, every lineup is usually pretty nice to you. Because especially, like, most of the time you're still, even though there's a lot of chick surfers now, but most of the time everywhere you go, you're still probably going to be the only girl in the water. Or maybe there's one other girl and maybe she's, like, newer to surfing or something. So, yeah, I think, like, the men in the surfing community are, like, pretty supportive. And like, legends. Especially when it gets bigger, like, they're always so, like, happy for you and, like, shouting, like, yeah,
big
yeah,
respect,
yeah.
just go, go, go.
Yeah,
kind
like
of
they're
thing.
stoked, and so that's really cool. But I don't know, just surfing is what it is now. It's so crowded. Like Indo is hectic, and like that's why I came here, just because I like needed a bit of a break from it. But you can't really,
Jbay.
you can't really be too grumpy. Like it's
Yep.
just that's how it is, and you got to accept it or go somewhere.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, you got to like try really hard to find spots without waves if you can't handle the crowds. But yeah, you don't get too like when I surf now, I hardly catch waves. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So that,
Yeah, I think it's a mix between like the super crowds and then the whole like I don't call them locals. I call them custodians of an area. So they custodians. They're looking after the break, etc. And then it's a healthy dose of, like, as you say, just loads of people in the water. I did a calculation because did you know that last year there were 24 million surfboards sold worldwide in 2022.
And this year?
Well, I don't know that stat right now. But I mean, like, come on, 24 million surfboards.
That's
and then
a
what I
lot
did
of
is
surfers.
I took 5% of those annual sales, just 5%, and then I took the world's 50 best breaks, and I divided that 5% of new boards, if they were surfers going into the water. Do you know how many surfers would be at each of those breaks?
How many?
142
Wow.
at each of those
Some
breaks.
places it's like that.
Like Snapper or Kira, right?
Oh, there's places in Indo like fucking Ulus.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's just,
What's that language?
it's like hectic. That's all right, mate.
Yeah.
We've got an Aussie in the house. You know, Fisher.
Yeah. Well, it's
That
getting
one's
there,
for
isn't
you,
it?
Fish.
Yeah, it's actually getting there. It's
Yeah.
not far off.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a cool stat. Love that. Good math.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
use of your time.
It's-
Good use of your brain.
That's cool. What else do you want to talk about?
What do you want
It's
to talk
up to
about?
you. This is your show.
Wait, did you want to talk about the surf etiquette?
I don't know.
All right.
What do you think about it? What is your view on localism?
I think, like, wherever you go, you have to just, like, respect the locals no matter what, because it is their wave. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just expect to be hustling them. So just respect the locals, but just be nice in the water. Like,
Be nice.
I mean, no one's ever
Yes.
really that nice in the water, but just don't be a dick.
Yeah. Try and smile.
Just
A
be
little bit.
nice. Don't get so worked up.
Do you
and make-
smile when you're out in the water, or do you
I
like
s-
put
I
a
s-
serious face
I
on?
smile.
Because I've got friends who are like totally different people when they're on land and then in the water. They're like, oh, bro. And when they're out there, it's like, don't even like talk to
Yeah.
me. It's like, I'm like, what? Are you like schizo or something?
Yeah, no, surfers are fucked. We hate each other. Like, I was talking about this with a friend. I was like, boogie boarders love each other. Like, boogie boarders are crew.
The boogers
And then,
stick
like,
together.
every
Excuse
surfer
the
you
pun.
see, like, I mean, it's just the truth. You see more surfers coming out when you're already in the lineup and you're like, fuck off. Like, no.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is. You just gotta
These
accept
Aussies,
it.
you don't mess with them, man.
Yeah, no, don't mess
Should have
with
probably
Aussies.
closed the door, but it's fine. It's not too much latent noise.
Do we have to redo the whole thing?
Nah, we don't have to do it.
But,
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you can't really have an opinion on locals, can you?
Yeah.
You just have to be like, yeah, respectful.
Just
Yeah.
respect the locals. Don't.
Yeah, don't cause problems.
Yeah.
Don't be annoying because it's so crap. It's such a shit vibe in the water when people are yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, should I stop swearing?
No, it's all right, mate.
It's such a shit vibe in the water when people are yelling at each other. So just like don't cause something to happen.
Yeah.
You know, because then everyone gets really tense and it's like just a crap surf.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Unless it's firing, it's pretty unlikely that everyone's going to be friends.
Yeah.
I feel like when it's, at least in Indo, when it's firing, people are usually like really nice to each other. But when it's sort of average waves, I feel like everyone's really hungry and like, and that's kind of why it's like way nicer when there's swell because everyone's so happy and like,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as many people aren't.
well, yeah, sometimes,
Yeah.
but other times it's like, Jesus Christ.
Just more fun. But I mean, like, let's be fair. Like, you take a wave like Pipe. You're going to be fortunate when it's firing. You'll be fortunate if you get a wave, really.
Yeah.
But then you
kinda
compare it
just
to
have
here.
Go out with that mentality, like even if I don't catch a wave, it doesn't matter. Like you can't work
Yes,
yourself out
yes.
because
But here, if you just sit in the midsection or whatever, you're going to get a wave. It's not like Pipe.
I don't know.
no, it's
Yeah,
not like
it's not like
Pipe,
pipe.
No
yeah,
waves.
I don't think you can compare like anywhere.
Yeah.
To pipe, it looks like.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
Pipe is left, right?
Well, it's A-frame.
Well, I know it's
Yeah.
A-frame. Oh yeah, your back door. But I mean,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that they generally the crowds sit more on the left, I would
Yeah.
say. And this is arguably the world's. She's going to disagree with me, another
best wave
Australian.
in the world.
The world's best right-hand point break in the world, mate.
Could be.
It's at number 2.
Is it? What's
Yeah.
number one?
What's that one?
Pipe.
But that's not what?
That's not
But
point
a
break.
right hand point.
No, no,
break.
no.
Oh, you mean best wave?
Best waves in the world.
Oh.
Pipe is number 1. Jbay is number 2.
Yeah, but then you Google it and like Malibu comes up, and you're like, what?
Listen, yeah. She's going to start chanting Aussie, Aussie, Aussie in a minute.
No, I don't care.
Hey?
I don't care. Sound like.
I didn't
this
ask
way
you your
sick.
hobbies. Is it
Oh.
like Super Rugby. What's it called? Super League. Super League.
I love rugby.
Someone's phoning. No.
Super League.
I don't know.
I don't even know what Super League is.
Yes,
I don't know.
they're ones with the shirts cut off, you know, when they hit the ball.
It's rugby.
Rugby league. I'll get you, mate.
Hobbies. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Are we bad guests right now?
No, it's all right. It's okay.
Not the best.
It is the wind is coming up, so the surf's not looking that great. So you've got nowhere else to go.
No.
Yeah. So what's next? Where are you guys traveling next? What are you doing next? Like surfing wise?
Yeah, I'm just kind of stoked to be home. I haven't really been home that much this year, so pretty broke right now. So just gonna stay at home
Hang
and
around.
surf around there and try score at home. We get really good waves in South Africa, and I think the more I go, like the more I like crave home and realize how like fun the waves actually are.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna be home.
And you have such
Try
a good
score.
setup here.
Pretty good setup here, yeah.
Are you coming next month down for the WSL?
Probably
The
won't
Open?
come here during
Okay.
the contest just because I won't catch a wave. I mean, the parties are fun, but yeah, rather just
Just got no bucks.
go somewhere where there's
Right.
waves. Yeah.
Need donations.
Donate.
Donate.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Ruby,
joking.
are you surfing competitively?
God, no. I
No?
never have.
Really?
I've never done a comp in my
Really, eh?
life. No, nothing.
you-
Do you guys have board riders here? Do you have that? Board riders club?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Do
the
you do
Billabong
that?
Board Riders Club.
No, I don't know.
That
Like
one?
every like beach in Oz has like a little board riders.
No,
it's
no.
not-
That's big.
Yeah, there's a Jbay Board Riders Club.
There is.
Yes.
Yeah. And they do like their own little comps.
Yes. Yeah. It's called the Jbay Board Riders.
That's cool. True.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I've never even done that. But
Okay.
well,
Well, then how come you got such a big Instagram account?
couldn't tell ya.
What is it? Are you
Is
like
it
a,
big? I don't know.
Well, you've got a few thousand followers.
I don't
Are
know.
you like an influencer, like a surfluencer?
Free surfer.
Yeah, I
She's a
don't
free
think so. I
surfer.
think if I get a wave,
You
that's
just shred.
No, I don't even shred.
Benar.
She's talking.
No,
You
no.
do
It's just
shred.
like if there's, I don't know. It's like normal. If someone films you and you think like, oh yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Like I'll put it on there, and then I guess some people liked that. I don't know. I think like the way I surf probably is like a bit relatable for girls because like I'm not like a mad dog.
Yeah.
I just do like little fun, easy turns.
Okay.
Nothing like crazy. So maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't compete. After this, I'll go back to men's, and yeah, try to get something there. Or if men's isn't cooking, maybe go somewhere else in Indo.
Yeah.
Or let's see. I don't
That's
really have
cool.
a plan. I just try to keep it open.
Yeah.
And see.
You
like
don't have a
this.
5-year plan.
God no. I don't even know like next week.
That's cool.
I don't even know. Yeah, we don't even know what's gonna go on tomorrow. So, yeah, just see what
Rad.
happens. See when Sophie says South Africa's cooking again.
No. Come.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I'm so happy I'm here. Like I don't even care if I don't get good waves. It's just cool.
Yeah.
So cool, and like I just feel really lucky. It's like, wow, my life is just not many people get to do this. So I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool to
Yeah,
be
that's
here.
a good attitude.
Yeah.
Good attitude.
Yeah, and Africa's a vibe. So
It is.
yeah, I can't wait to see more and like just do more things and come back and yeah.
It's like, well, thanks
Yeah.
so much for coming to visit our country.
Yeah.
Well done on
Yeah,
you for
thank
bringing
you.
you.
Yeah, love it.
Super last minute.
Yeah,
like
and you know,
literally like
like-
2 days. I was
yeah,
like, oh,
and
come
like-
to Africa. She's like, I'm booking my ticket. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was funny. There was like the swell forecast in Indo was just terrible. And she was like going off about this forecast and she's like, just come. And literally the day before I checked and I was like, oh yeah, the flight's all right. So boop. Yeah, it came
Amazing.
over.
So how long you been here? Like 3
like
or
a few
4
days.
Okay.
I arrived on Tuesday. What's it like Thursday now? Yeah.
Amazing.
Long days actually.
Yeah.
Shit. But like
Cool.
I will say one thing, like, yeah, I heard obviously South Africa has like a reputation for some of the stuff that goes on here, but it's amazing. Like it's not at all like what people have told me it was going to be or
That's
anything
good.
like that. It's such a beautiful country. The people are so nice. Like nothing to be concerned about if you want to come here. It's epic. Yeah.
Yeah. Mick, you can come back, mate. The shock's gone.
Shark's gone.
Mickey Fanning's the only one who's a little bit. And Sophie?
Has he not come back yet? So
No,
that's
he's
it.
come back. He's come back. He's got over his little romantic encounter.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks for those kind words about South Africa.
Yeah.
It's lovely to hear, and I think you're right. There's the beauty of this place is it's like it's a melting pot of different cultures,
Yeah.
And I think we've come a long way in the last few decades in terms of, understanding each other here in South Africa, and it's good to hear positive feedback like that.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Thanks, Ruby.
No worries.
And you? What else do you want
And
to
me.
chat about? Do you want to talk about something? Anything? You're
Do I want to talk about something?
Is there anything you want to get off your chest?
Is there anything?
You wanna
I don't
get
know if
a
I
bit
wanna put that on
vulnerable?
air.
Are you
I
going?
have I have a lot to get off my chest.
Really?
No.
You
Tell us
sure?
your demons, Sophie.
Fine, guys, I'm pregnant. You cannot put that on.
No, we won't.
That was a big
she's,
joke.
She's not pregnant,
I'm
by
not
the way.
pregnant.
She's not planning on kids.
No.
No, but seriously, what is there anything you want to chat
Okay,
about? Is there
I don't
something?
know. You meant to ask us the questions.
Yeah, it's hard to just like come up with something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you've,
Blank
you've
minds.
been alive so long and you've experienced so much. Surely
So
you've,
much.
you've traveled so much at such a young age. What is the funniest story that you can tell me about, like somewhere in the world that you've experienced? I don't know, like you couldn't find a toilet and you had to poo in a
my
garage
God.
or something.
Yeah, tell everyone your shit stories.
Oh, she got loads of those.
Don't put that in.
Jeez, the waves have kind of just turned on
Listen,
again. Are you
don't.
kidding?
Look at that. Look at this.
This is
one.
what happens.
I think that
Yeah. The wind
wait,
swung.
wind just swung.
The wind has swung.
Sorry, we've probably been your worst
Nah,
customers.
customers. Yes, please pay before you leave.
Put me on your podcast.
Yeah,
Did-
the wind
did it just
the
get
wind
good?
turned like on a dime.
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez, that guy.
Looks like you're in for another little sesh.
Jeez, looks like we are.
There we go.
Okay, is
All
there
right.
anything else you want to ask us? So
No, well,
we can
maybe
answer
we
it
can just
better,
wrap it
maybe.
up. It's with like an empty chair all of a sudden might be difficult for me to kind of convince everyone that you're still sitting here. So thanks for coming back, Ruby.
Oh, sorry.
She needed the toilet. Apparently they've got lots of poo stories, but they won't tell us. Damn it.
Oh, dear.
That was one of my most embarrassing
Okay.
moments. Is like I was never allowed to sleep over at someone's house, and when I eventually
Why?
did, I don't know, it was this thing. And then when I eventually did, I got up during the night and I needed to take a leak, and I couldn't for whatever reason get the freaking toilet door open.
So what happened?
So in the 90s and that, they used to have those big television units, like those wooden ones, and they'd have like pot plants and a big box TV, and it's like an olden day, it's like a big television unit. And I found a gap down the side at the back, and I just peed down there behind the telly.
And
on
then
the
where did it land up?
Well, I don't know, on the floor by the cables.
Like inside the house?
Yes.
True.
Well, I couldn't get out,
That's a big call.
and then I
Your first sleepover ever.
left very early the next morning, saying
Bye, guys.
So your parents knew you'd do something like that, and that's why they were like, no sleepovers. for
possibly,
you."
quite possibly.
Hectic. Did you ruin the TV?
I don't know. There weren't any comebacks
Yeah.
about smell or anything, so possibly it was alright.
How is there no bad smell?
Anyway, because
Good on ya. That's cool.
okay. Haven't you got a funny story like that? From like Indo or something, where you've woken up and I don't know, a spider's bitten your toe and you had to go to the doctor and they sucked it out because they didn't have instruments like they do in hospitals here or something like that.
I wish that
Shall we just
something
make
like
up
that has
something?
happened.
We
Should
can
we
make
Just
up.
make up something. Classic.
Fuck, I'm trying to think.
Okay, let's go with the cliche questions then. Who's your biggest inspiration as a surfer?
Who's my biggest inspiration as a surfer? Maybe,
Like, yeah, like you've gone like, damn, I wish I could surf like that, or her, or him, or like, oh, just
probably,
so froth.
probably Katie Simmers, because she's like,
Katie, yeah.
she just kills it, and she's kind of like stayed true to herself like the whole time. She isn't like a robot, even of how successful she is.
Yes.
She just surfs that good.
Katie Simmers, thumbs up from Sophie. Ruby,
Yeah, also thumbs
Same.
up. No. Like, yeah, just want to acknowledge that she rips. But,
don't want to be BFFs.
yeah, no. Come on.
Just slide into their DMs.
No, just like,
Oh my
just
God.
like respect. Because she's doing. No, fuck. Don't put that
Respect
in.
Katie.
No, come on.
Shout out to
come
Katie.
on, Come on, don't make it weird. I was just being nice.
I've ruined your chances of ever sliding into a DM Just sending her a
Okay.
star or something.
Oh dear. Oh.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
Come
I'm
on.
still-
Bethany Hamilton.
No. Sorry for the name, but no.
Doesn't have to be a surfer even. Maybe it's just an inspirational person. Maybe your granddad or your grandmother or your mother.
Oh,
I
my
don't-
granddad was a legend.
Okay.
But I don't know, like I
Okay.
really like
Tomato sauce. So do I.
No, I think for Hino, like I love seeing her charge chopes. That's so cool. Whenever I like
Okay.
froth out on watching those videos.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know, just girls that are charging is pretty cool to watch.
Sick.
But no one like in particular really.
Ruby, you are my biggest inspiration.
Oh.
Clearly. No,
That's
you're not.
beautiful.
Come on.
It's amazing.
Nah. I mean, you know what? It would be actually that cool to be Nathan Forens. He has the sickest life and he's having like a crazy year.
But
So-
have you seen that guy's feet?
Nah. Have you?
Yeah. Google it, mate.
Oh, really?
You'll understand why he hardly ever comes off that board. They literally like look like this,
That's crazy.
like webs, basically.
Yeah.
Like weird.
Lucky.
I have like the worst feet for surfing. I have like a super high arch. I
Do
feel like I
you?
have like no foot on the board.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got a flat foot. Have you got a
Even-
flat foot?
I just have a normal foot.
Like mine's flat on the ground.
I don't
Like
know. I've never
apparently in the Danish army, if you had a flat foot, you weren't allowed to be in the army because apparently you can't march properly if you've got a flat foot. So if you've got a heel, it
Do you
affects.
walk like a duck? Everyone
No,
that
I don't
know
walk
that
like
has
a duck.
Flat foot walks
Really?
Like a duck.
And they got massive calves. No, when
can't
God
say
gave
that.
calves, I got halves. So no, I don't walk
How
like a
many
duck.
times have you told that joke?
What?
Come on.
I just come up with the stuff.
Ah,
So your biggest inspiration is
I mean, she's not my. I just like.
Are you-
She's sick.
okay, sick. What
Okay,
else?
what else can we make? this
What are you
podcast?
watching at the moment? Like,
What am I
what are you
watching?
frothed on? Like on Netflix or Disney? What are you watching? What's the last film you watched?
The last film I watched.
The Little Mermaid.
How did you know? No. The last film I watched was probably at the cinema. What did I go watch the other night?
You went to the cinema?
Yeah, we can
Wow,
go
I
when
haven't
we
done
get
that in
home.
years.
Yeah, we can.
Is
Yeah.
that a
Um,
sick cinema? Or is it dodgy?
It's alright.
It's dodgy.
The chairs.
Come
Come on, what was the
I've
movie?
gone blank. Something number 3. Not Avatar.
Oh
I
yes,
just
Way of
watched
the Water.
Avatar. I don't know the name, but Avatar.
That's what it's
3.
called.
Yeah.
Lovely.
pretty
I watched
cool.
it a few weeks ago. And yourself, Ruby? What have you watched? Nothing.
I don't have Netflix.
Don't watch telly. Do you
No.
read books?
Yeah, I'm reading this book at the moment by Ben Okri called. I don't even know.
Okay.
It's a trippy book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like super weird to read.
Okay.
You can't follow it. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't really watch that much. I just doom scroll heaps.
Okay. Pretty much just
Yeah,
numb out,
yeah.
surf, poo, doom scroll.
No, come on. Yeah, a little
Okay,
bit.
sorry.
I don't know. When you just want to relax sometimes.
That's true.
And turn
Like
your-
90% of the time.
95.
I'll stay here like for 5 hours and just relax.
No, and actually, my phone is so old that I can't even download Netflix.
Oh wow.
Ruby lives in the jungle.
Yeah, where I
Of
live,
course,
it's like
yeah.
not
You're in the Matwatwis.
Mentawatwis. Yeah, yeah, and it's like
It's
yeah.
like the same, but not the same.
We actually just got internet access out there. So
Wow.
like yeah, so like last year was really cool not having any connection. And so you just do a lot of stuff and you have like way better thoughts when you like don't have your phone.
Are you
When you're
vegan?
not doom
Are you
scrolling.
vegan?
No, love,
okay.
I love eating animals.
No, I just thought, you know, you were going on this like health trippy vibe, so I thought you were gonna like announce that
Oh,
you're
really?
vegan. Oh, yeah, you were saying like clear thoughts and healthy mind and that.
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
thought you were gonna step into like some sort of esoteric stuff.
No, I wasn't. I was just
Okay.
going to say it's really nice and the people are really nice.
So you're
And
not a
it's
hippie actually.
Probably to
Little
some
bit.
people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird to like declare yourself as anything.
That's true.
But
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. I just do what I feel like doing, and I'm lucky enough I can do that.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Sophie. It's been an absolute treat
Thank
having you guys
you.
here.
I hope that we
And-
were
and
alright.
Thank you for wearing this beige that blends into the sofa. You look absolutely camouflaged in true
You legit
African,
do.
in true African style, We have got the Burumesi from Belito, who's wearing her khakis.
Macy, wow.
It's been fun. Lovely to get to know you, Ruby, and lovely to get to know you, Sophie.
Thank you.
Boom.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So can you say, I'm Sophie Bell and I'm shredding the gnar with Steve Shooter?
I'm Sophie Bell and I'm blending into the couch with
I'm shredding the gnar. Yesterday. These guys, I think they've had some helium gas before they came here or something. What did you have with your dinner? Do you have a little gummy bear or something?
There was
Oh, I had
nothing.
biltong for the first time yesterday.
What do you think? Love it.
Delicious. And
We woke up at
Amarula.
6:30 and she's eating
Eating
that
it,
biltong.
yeah, brekkie biltong.
Like, well,
Oh, you
that's-
are a carnivorous woman.
What is it? Dervos or Dervos? What is it?
Yeah, Dravos.
That
You
stuff.
love
That's
it.
better than biltong.
Yes.
Yeah, and the meat here is really good actually. And the Amarula is delicious. I've been
Oh, yeah.
stoking out on that. But someone just
Lovely.
bought it all from the bottle shop. I went to go get some and there was none.
Or a bottle shop?
Yeah. Oh, what do you call it?
We call them bottle stores. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What else have I got to try in South Africa before I go?
Oh.
You have a lot to try in South
Knickknacks?
Africa. No, not
Knickknacks?
knickknacks.
Have you never had knickknacks?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, there we go. She's got to have knickknacks.
What else?
She's got to have
A braai.
a bra.
Oh, a braai. Yeah, so
What,
my...
you haven't had a
my-
braai yet?
No, but I had my first braai this year because my neighbours at home are South African and they fucking braai for everything.
Amazing.
And it's so fucking good. Braais are amazing. Whenever they're like,
How's
"We're
that
braaiing."
language?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, look, I had a Zoom call with Ross Clark Jones, and I think he topped her actually.
I'm holding back.
Swearing.
I'm really sorry though.
No, no.
Are you gonna beep?
It's
Do you have
just
to
part-
beep this?
No,
That's
I
a
don't-
lot of extra work. I assumed that you weren't beeping. And now
That's
I'm
why my
thinking
finger
of
looks
it.
like this from
Yeah.
Australians that I have to beep. You know, beep.
Literally, no. I'm thinking about it. Just created so much more work for you.
He's
That's
not
all
gonna
right, mate.
beep it. He's not.
Yeah.
I've got an AI program who's going to edit this, and it's going to bleep everything if I need to. Yes, thank you very much,
Yes.
Ruby, and thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
May you go forth and conquer, and keep free surfing, and keep
Thanks.
frothing, and
Keep finding hobbies.
as Americans would say, have a nice life.
Do they say that?
Yeah. When they give you a sandwich or something, they go, because they know they're
God
never going to
bless
see
you.
you. They're never going to see you again. They go
Yeah.
like, thank you, have a nice life.
That's
I'm like-
hectic.
Wow, it's cold.
Well, I think that's
Really?
nice. Like, thanks. You too.
Yeah, you too. Never going to see you again.
I feel like they always say God bless you. When I was there, they were always like, God bless you.
Damn, the waves
Cool.
have gotten pretty sick right now.
Yeah, there we go, just in time. Boom, we're wrapping it up. Boom, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.